I went to the doctor yesterday and I have been waiting for an opportunity to come on here and tell all of you that my A1C was a 5.5%. This is the best A1C I've ever had, and it feels absolutely incredible. All right. When you think about the fact that a 5.5 A1C is what would be considered non-diabetic if somebody just had their blood work taken and it came back at below a 5.7 or a 5.6, you're considered non-diabetic. Obviously, this is for non-diabetics, but for a type 1 diabetic, it is incredible to me to feel the way that I feel about this. Looking back at my life when my A1Cs were above 10% for so long, I felt so different then. I felt just so much different. The quality of life is so much better right now that I'm just feeling it every day. I don't hurt as much. Like I have while my vision in my left eye is still not great, it's coming back little by little. I've noticed that without my glasses on, I'm able to just see things a little bit better. My eyes are still terrible, so I'm not going to be able to see without my glasses, but I'm able to actually make out faces where before it would just be total blurs. It just feels great knowing that getting this much better control of my diabetes is doing all these wonderful things for me. I know that I am reducing the risk of any potential for failure in the future. To be here longer for my family, to be here longer to watch my kids grow up and be with my wife for as long as I can be, and it just feels amazing. It's funny to me because sitting in the doctor's office and with one of the doctors that I've seen for over the last 10 years, I've seen her and one other doctor in the office. She came in and she sat down at the desk and she was like, "Oh, it looks like you're doing okay with your diabetes," and went through all this stuff. Said that my average blood sugar was 108, and that one of the things that she brought up was, "But it looks like you're running low 8% of the time." And this is over a 2-week period. And I said, "Yeah, but you know what? To me, low is lower than what the ADA and the FDA says it should be, because on their scale it shows low is under 70, but I have my notification set to warn me when my blood sugar hits 65, because now that I'm under control, I feel really good at that level. So I'm not worried that on their chart it shows that my blood sugar is low, because on my chart it's not the same thing. And I don't think that they can comprehend that, and I don't expect them to. But it was really funny that she didn't even really acknowledge how good this actually is. And it's okay, because I know I've talked about it on here before. I'm gonna find a new doctor, so I'm gonna be finding a new doctor. It is what it is, and we'll go from there. I know that they feel that the risks when your A1C is this low for a type 1 diabetic is the hypoglycemia side of it, the really low blood sugars. Because a lot of people fear that when you have blood sugars that are consistently at the 100-point range, that you won't feel the drops in your blood sugar like you would if you were running a little bit higher. Well, I feel the drops just fine. I feel when my blood sugar is low, and it doesn't matter if I'm 60 or 50 or whatever it might be. I feel these drops, and I'm able to make the changes that I need to do so. It is just 100%. It's amazing, guys. 100% I can contribute this to the Juicebox podcast and just the things that I've learned on there. And I've learned all this because of, and I've mentioned him before, but Jordan, my pump trainer, thank you again. And of course, having the CGM, the continuous glucose monitor, makes a huge difference to where I can see what's going on and I can make these changes throughout the day. And of course, insulin management, learning how to properly manage my insulin has made a huge impact on my blood sugars and effectively my A1C. I 100% do not intend to go backwards, and I look forward to continuing to make these videos. I'm so happy about this, and I know you guys are going to be happy for me. I appreciate you all already, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks. Bye.